Hi, I'm here. Hello, everyone. Okay. I'm feeling a lot better as far as my workload now that I've gotten more caught up on commissions. Yay. Okay. I was actually working on one of the commissions I have left to do just before this, so I don't have much left to do on it though. I should finish it tonight. Just kind of having an off day in general as far as how I'm feeling. Wasn't feeling so good. I got sick a bit today. It happens. Sadly. My God, Ollie, your hair is crazy. Ah. I don't know, guys. Wait, where did the line go I was working on? Oh, it's still up here. See, I did that part already. We'll just kind of pick a line in the middle. She's gonna take a lot of time with all her detail. can't wait to get caught up on Patreon art just in time to be behind on it again. No, I'm still pretty behind, but once I get caught up on the last couple of commissions I have, which won't be too hard, I will play catch up again on them. The chibis will be the easiest because they are the easiest to do, but I'll get caught up on it all. I think the winner, since there's the same guy keeps winning the big art because he's the only one in that tier, sounds like he might just want to combine them all into like one and get more than one character in an art, which is fine. Makes it a little easier for me too. Feel so bad, I'm so far behind. The holidays like totally knocked me out for like commission work. It was insane. Like, don't get me wrong. I love that people were like, I want commissions from you for the holidays, but it's also like, oh my God. Just gonna kind of make up lines here now. They were also a lot more in-depth than I'm used to having. I usually get like, oh, I want a chibi like bookmark for a friend. I'm like, okay. And then I had like somebody who's like, well, I want 9 chibi bookmarks. And then, you know, the comic, and then just a canvas. And it was like, oh my God, it was insane for me. I think I also had a Jeep commission in there too, which never helps. As an AK the dragon that I always bitch about. What did I just do? Get back on there. Hi, Twaifu. Ugh. The perfect line. So in completely randomness, I watched the movie Zoolander last night for the first time ever. I had never seen it before. It never appealed to me, but Wong and RTD are always making jokes about it, and Wong says he really enjoyed it, so I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll watch it. Honestly, it was funnier than I thought it would be. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I don't normally like that kind of stupid humor, but I think there was just enough to make it work. Like, reactions from some of the other people, and it's not like everyone took it seriously. I don't know how to explain it, but I also went in with really low expectations, which I think also helped. God, I can't even remember how he says eulogy, but it was horrifying. Eulogy or something? As expected, I also spent part of the night just making faces at Wong. I've mostly been watching foreign like mystery shows. I watched was it Black Spot I finished? Oh, that ending for season 2 was like, oh, good, but also like, oh, ouch. I mean, I don't think it's over. I'm sure there's gonna be a season 3, but I don't actually like follow it, so I don't know. And then now I'm watching what is it, the Valhalla Murders, which is Norwegian or something. I don't know, I'm just like all over, like, let's watch things. I like Black Spot. I thought it was pretty good. I had a little trouble getting into some of the characters at first because a lot of them are not super likable at first, but I think the reason is because they're very real. Yeah, there is a ton of Celtic imagery, which I guess I didn't really think about considering it showing up, considering it, you know, it's in France. But yeah. But I'm also a sucker for anything with like any kind of folklore or mythology in it. I'm like, oh god, I gotta be there. So yeah, I enjoyed it though. I like I said, I thought I finally started getting into some characters and liking them more by the end of the second season, and so the ending spot for me was just kind of like, oh, third season went. I feel sorry for some of the characters. It's not like a bad per se. It's just like, you know, it's like cliffhanger. They do this. They torment us. I say I've mostly been turning on shows I didn't think Wong would have much interest in, but he's watched a couple with me. Also, when he's actually got the time, we've been watching Twin Peaks, which was getting a little confusing for a while because there's some overlap between Twin Peaks and Black Spot, but they're totally different feels. So like I'm watching it and I'm like, wait, did this happen? I was like, wait, wrong character. Like even some of the characters are the same, and it's like, like I wouldn't say they're like the same, but what do you call it? Like same archetype? Yeah, it's that kind of feel, and I just like, I got myself so confused. But they're definitely different feeling. Definitely totally different. I also have to say, I think Twin Peaks has like the best opening of a second season. Just that whole conversation with the room service was amazing. It's like, we're trying so hard not to laugh. It's supposed to be a serious scene, but it's like impossible not to. I loved it so much though. That's so far been my favorite part. So we're already into season 2, so we're moving along. We just like tend to bounce all over with what we watch. We try to like, well, I mean, we're always watching anime too, but we're watching like a mix of stuff. So we watch anime on the downstairs TV when we eat and stuff, and so we can focus on it more. What did I do here? Oh my god, what did I do here? Is that her shoulder? Famous last words, great guys. The House. I don't know what that one's about. Can you give me a quick summary? Sometimes weird shows are good. And I mean, I watched all of the what are they called? American Horror Stories, which got pretty weird. Okay, I gotta figure out where my lines were on this. What was I doing? Okay, that's the tie there, I think. Yeah, okay. What? 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 Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound like it has much appeal to me. What? Okay, then. I oftentimes just poke and prod people in like the Discord, like, what should I watch now? Yo, beaches to you too. Actually, that makes me think today. Weird noises. I gotta wait for Wong to have time to focus for Arcane. I can't watch that one without him. Same with Castlevania. But okay, weird noises. Here we go. Alright, come over and fight me. Then we can play Luigi's Mansion together. Wong's actually played a little bit of it with me. I make him be Luigi, and he dies a lot. It's pretty funny because he doesn't. I didn't like teach him any of the controls. I just kind of threw him in. Is this like, I don't know why this is so confusing. Yeah, I've heard great things about Arcane. I just am waiting for us to have more time to actually like sit down and watch it. We kind of fell behind a lot on our anime for the last season, so we're also playing catch up on that. Spent all this time drawing this and I'm just gonna erase it. Okay. What's LM? Oh, Luigi's Man. Oh my god. Like, wow, I had a brain fart. Sorry. Like, what is that? We can watch it on your birthday. Oops, wrong earlier. Yeah, I gotta... Komi Can't Communicate doesn't really appeal to me. I know Wong is gonna watch it, but I have a very, like... I'm not saying it's like a bad thing, but it just, to me, it just looks a little too eh. I'm not usually a big, huge fan of slice of life stuff. You're right, Goichi does always die. With that said, not saying I necessarily won't give it a chance. I'm gonna wait for reviews to come out. There's a couple anime I'm waiting for more to come out. There's two I've been waiting for. One is Supernatural and one is Slice of Life, but they're both BL. Yeah, this doesn't do enough for me though. I don't care about that. I literally watch anime for the plot. So yes, if there's shirtless guys, oh yeah, but if there's not, I'm okay with it. I also tend to mostly like darker things. So yeah, anything that doesn't fit in that category is always very weird that it shows up. I was debating on Beastgate Owl, but sounds like there's a lot more fan service than I was expecting, which is not necessarily a bad thing, you know, except for the fact that she's a child. I know, high schooler, still a child to me. I don't know, I'm gonna see how that one plays out more before I make a decision on that one. But I don't think I will be watching it. I somehow have a feeling that the main character will show up as a Patreon reward down the line, so. Yeah! That doesn't really, yeah, that sounds kind of dumb to me. I don't think that's cute to me, but that's okay, you're allowed to. Like I said, I'm just really... I like my stuff, if it's gonna be like slice of life, to be like brutally real. And not cute and fluffy. I don't actually watch much slice of life, period. I'm a horrible person. Now, A Silent Voice, I actually read the like a short manga of first, which is how I knew about that. But I personally thought that manga was enough, so I'm never gonna watch any more of it. Because to me, that was like, that told the story well enough. It didn't need more. Sorry, guys. I know, I'm like horrible. Like, I don't like this stuff. And seriously, I mostly watch dark things. And action. I know, once upon there was a time where I watched like totally different style than what I watch, but I kind of like found what I like to watch. I'm definitely also the type who likes to wait until a season comes out entirely before I watch something. I'm gonna cheat a little bit on this part. Nope. My main thing was Beastars. I also don't really like the 3D animation, that style of animation. I've heard it's good though, and we've dealt with a lot of Beastars figures. That angle looks a little off. Said I'm cheating here. Brand new animal. I don't even know what that one's about. I haven't heard of it. Sorry, I'm like looking at the perspective. I know there's like random awkward pauses here as I do this. I'm just like, I want it to be... I guess I could just do that. Wow. There we go. That probably is better. Okay. Oh, hello, Archie. Just on to redeem weird noises. Hey, more weird noises! Thank you for the bits. There you go. She got her light stick. Don't you know that 90% of being an artist is undoing what you do? I've apparently wrapped my arm around my headphone cord. I was like, why is my motion limited? Well, that would be why. Did I have another picture of this? No, it looks like I didn't. I'm looking at my references. I think that was the problem, is there's very limited, because there's a specific outfit of Ollie's that doesn't technically exist. Does that even make sense? Thank you for more bits. My cup is filling up with doggos. Delicious doggos. Thank you for the bit. Wait, what is that? A heart? Unicorn? Is that what it is? It jumped out anyways. It's gone. Goodbye. Goodbye, unicorn heart thing. Yeah, okay, so it was a unicorn. That's what I thought. It's weird looking, but it's like, I don't want to be in here. There's too many dogs. Is it gonna bounce out? Oh, it landed this time. It stayed. I guess this one likes dogs. Don't mind me barking like a dog either. This is completely normal. Completely. works. Hi, Goslin Kitten! Ah! There's another unicorn. What's gonna happen? He stayed in? Look at that. Good job, Twaifu. Your unicorn stayed in. Okay, so that should be the seam. Okay, I think this is part of her bow. It's been a while since I actually drew the line art. If you guys remember, this was actually on a stream at another point. Try to make it so I realize it's the bow. And I'm gonna finish that other commission after tonight first too. How long is her hair? I clicked on the wrong picture. Oh, I guess it's really long, isn't it? Okay. All right, it's longer than I thought. Okay, we'll just make it longer. Kantan na koto. I don't have any lines here, so I'll just... Time to freestyle it. Clean that up a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. You clip my barking? So thank you. I don't think that's supposed to be here now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna delete that. Sometimes I do weird things. Don't worry about it. Okay. I know, after all that time, I'm like, nope, I think that's the other headband thing. Yeah, I'm gonna say it is. Does that make sense? Ba-ba-da-dum. I think the bow should be a little sharper than that. I don't know if that's sharp enough still. Sharpen it this way. There we go. I think that looks better. I'm just gonna randomly put on chapstick because my lips are dry. Don't mind me. So we had a low of like what was it, -8 Fahrenheit today, and it's gonna be even colder tomorrow, plus the wind chill. Yay! That's sarcasm. Just in case you couldn't tell. So I had originally drawn like her little headpiece things on, but apparently she doesn't actually wear them in this one, so that made it a little easier. Honestly, the line art stuff is like my least favorite part of all digital art. I like the coloring. I don't mind the sketching, but because I like to draw. Just inking is always like, ugh. Pretty much with that exact same noise. This line, I want it. Okay, there we go. That's good. I'll take that one. It doesn't have to follow all my reference perfectly. My what do you call it? My sketch, but I wanted to follow it to somewhat. I had somebody ask me before, like, wow, what's your secret to keeping your lines so straight and stuff on line arts? And I'm like, dude, I have to like redraw shit all the time. And sometimes I'm just like, close enough. So the secret is, there is no secret. I mean, perhaps there is. There is actually a function to like smooth lines, but I always think that looks really weird to me. So I don't. I do wonder if maybe some of the other ones, like as you see right up here, there's a smoothing option. I haven't really used it though, so I don't have an opinion on it. Oh, I do have her glasses already. They're drawn. I just turned them off. I cannot draw a straight line, so... I mean, not without a ruler. I can do it with a ruler, but it also... You should see how much cleanup I have to do on those kiosks. One of these days, maybe I'll actually like show you guys those kiosks streaming again. It felt they were so boring that I stopped doing them. Because those kiosks, I kind of cut corners on a lot for coloring. Sorry, guys. I know, you're so shocked. Yeah, I used to do, like, actually, when I first started, I did a lot of, like, streaming those kiosks, coloring it, or even, like, cause obviously I do those kiosks, a couple pages a week. So I'm always constantly working on it. And so I did do some of those. I also did some like, what do you call them? Like speed paints, where I just recorded it and sped it up because it's not that exciting. But yeah, like, so because people would always ask me like, well, how do you do this? So I did. And then I'm like, but do I care? But yeah, since those kiosks, the way I color it isn't super exciting. Because like I said, I kind of cut corners on it. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think the old streams are still up on YouTube. Oh my god, her hand looks fat there. Okay, why did I not draw the rest of her hand? Oh my god. Thank you, original sketch. Like, I didn't draw the rest of her hand, guys. What's wrong with me? I'll have to erase some of what I did on her hair, which is fine. Yeah, I think there's a category on my YouTube called speed paints, and that's where those would be. I mean, my YouTube is basically just for like archiving stuff, so. I am working on another cover song though. I already have like the concept sketched out for the art, but I haven't had time to actually do much with it because, you know, commissions. Sorry guys, paid work comes first. I mean, I have to sometimes just take a break too to draw stuff that I need to. Or that I need to break, unwind and draw stuff that I want to? Yeah, that's the word. Oh yeah, I'm never gonna complain about commissions. I mean, like, they can burn you out. Like, that's no joke. And a lot of the ones I get aren't always for stuff that I'd really be that interested in drawing. I mean, I get to draw a lot of OCs, but some of the people who give me their OCs are a little less than exciting. Like, I don't want to be mean about it, but I have some people who, when they give me their OC, is basically like, oh, here's my OC. And it's not really an OC. It's more like I feel like they took a character and kind of slapped some different changes on it. But the essence of the original character didn't change. But like when they're actually sending me references of real characters, like I have it trouble being like, oh yeah, that's your OC for sure, you know? I mean, I know not everyone can draw, but yeah, when they're like, I wanted to like be this character. Yay! Yeah, I like drawing OCs that are more like actual OCs. I actually really like drawing OCs. It's fun to like see what's out there and learn stuff. And just different designs. And obviously I love drawing my own characters. Who wouldn't? There are babies. Well, maybe if I do that. Also, doing fan art is some fun sometimes, especially if it's like a character you haven't normally drawn. And of course, if it's a character you love, obviously that's always fun. Okay, I'm gonna cheat on this part again. Yeah, there's really no reason for me not to get some, like, to use the straight line stuff. The pen tool is what I'm using to do the lines on the stick. Because, yeah, I mean, it's saving me time. Oh my god, I turned off the wrong layer. I don't know if that's... doesn't look white enough now. That looks a little better, I think, but now it doesn't actually look tall enough. That looks pretty good, I think. Okay. Another light stick is done. Yahoo! Wow! Admittedly, one of my favorite things about Luigi's Mansion is the noises that Luigi makes. I still think my dream game in regards to sound effects would be if Korone just did all the sound effects with Korone noises. Like, not even if they don't have to sound exactly like them, just Korone noises, wah, 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 and stuff like that. I think it'd be great. I still think it's a funny, whenever it comes up in topic with my mother, the only thing she remembers about, the only thing she knows about Korone is that she was over at my house once when we were doing stuff and we had a Korone stream on in the background because we were just like eating and chatting. And I don't even know if it was subtitled, but it was just her playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which I still want to play because after seeing her play, I was like, okay, this game looks a lot funner than I thought. But anyways, she was driving like a crazy person in her carriage and like running her horses into walls and stuff. And just doing, you know, general normal Korone stuff. But now whenever we talk about her, my mom's like, was that the girl who ran her horses? I was like, oh my god. That's what my mom knows Korone is. Forever. Forever the girl who rode her dogs into her dogs. I mean, at least the plus side with this outfit is it does hide a lot of the details. But trying to figure out the rest of the details underneath. Oh my god, her outfit is complicated as fuck. It's crazy. Ha 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 ha. What happens if I put smoothing on? Oh my god, I don't like it. Okay, anyways, we're putting it off. I should probably play around with it more. Probably not during the stream. When I actually want to get work done. I mean, I'm making pretty decent progress. I'd like to at least get most of her ink today. I don't know how much longer I'll stay on though. I wanted to at least be on for an hour. I know I missed a stream last week, I think. Did I? I did, right? Doesn't remember. But yeah, I've had a lot of times where it's just harder now that I'm working and everything on Tuesday. So I also am just not super feeling good today. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, I kind of threw up a little bit, so several times. So I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling better, and yes, I wanted to work despite that. But I mean, I was just sorting magic cards and comics, so I just sorted a bunch of magic cards today. Yes, I love the working furnace. In fact, when I walked in, I had to look at my boss and be like, that wasn't a dream. It actually works. I don't know. Part of it is once again, I'm sleeping really badly. I do have a doctor appointment scheduled for like February, not too far in, to see why my sleep is so screwed up again. I forgot my GP also specializes in sleep study. I was like, right, my GP does that. As long as she doesn't say, have you tried sleeping? Because obviously I've tried. No, she's not that bad. When I had the first time I had the evaluation for PT with a different person, I ended up having a couple PT sessions with him way later on, but the first evaluation that ended up still allowing me to do more PT, that was back when I still was on crutches and stuff, was basically the guy, I just felt like the guy was like, you're making stuff up, your disease is like autoimmune isn't real, fibromyalgia isn't real, everything is in your head. And that's like, wow, dude. So I hate it when doctors are like that, because they're supposed to be helping you, but when they don't believe that you have a problem, it's really hard. But for the most part, I've had really good luck with doctors and stuff, and even my insurance considers it real stuff, because that's why they've been a lot better about letting me get appointments and stuff without too much issue. And I love that allergy test that I had. What are you allergic to? Everything. I'm like, oh, okay then. You know how it is. That'll do for now. Yeah, her outfit is gonna be a bit of a complex mess to deal with for parts of it. Her jewelry especially, but she's also got like lace, so I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be a lot of work. So I don't plan on getting that all inked tonight. I'll work on that after I'm done with this stuff. I just want to get her main body done. And the parts of her clothing that aren't complex. I should say not as complex. It is pretty cool that somebody not only drew this up, but also it got, you know, 2D rigged. In case you guys couldn't figure it out, this is Kureiji Ollie, but this is her in her other outfit with the hair down, and then it's also her in the outfit she wore for when she did the watch along with the Hollow Stars concert. This is exactly what was requested for Patreon. That's specific. To be fair, I also fangirl over Hollow Stars because they're amazing, and I kept joking how I wanted them all in a boy band, and then they have songs together, all of them, and then they also did the concert, so it's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's just kind of a thing. Ollie made me feel better about my fangirlness because she was way worse than I was. Oh, is that? Yes, that's not even gonna show. Okay, I don't have to do the other line. Ha ha. See, that should actually be up by. Okay, so if that's her collarbone. Should be right here? Okay. I really had that lower than it should have been. I still made it a little lower, but that's fine. I like it better here. Now we're gonna, you know, about how crazy I get sometimes with things. I also bought a lot of Hollow Stars merch for their concert. Not all of it has come in yet. Has any of it come in yet? I don't know. I feel like my boys get always shit on, but they're very good boys. And you should watch them. They're funny. But you have some people who are just like, ooh, ew, male peoples. Yeah. Like, you have people who won't give, like, anybody unless they're like a female VTuber the time of day either, which is sad. I feel like if you're... Well, crazy how much I fangirled over it. No, she went way crazier than I did. By far. I mean, she obviously has more money than I do because I'm poor, but... Okay, maybe I'm not poor, but... I'm struggling. I want to buy a what is it? A snowblower? Do you guys know I can't shovel? I tried. I failed, in case you were curious. Yeah, I had that whaler. Let's see. We're just gonna pick some marks. I gotta figure out where her waist is right now. Give me a sec. Good spot, and then we'll end. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, thank you. I do get crazy though. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but you know, sometimes. Okay. And now let's try to wing this part. And we'll worry about straightening up the shape in a little bit. As you see, it's hideous. I don't think that's big enough. And I think it's too low. I'll probably have to clean this up a bit, but that's okay. That looks good. Okay. She's a little off center, so I'll put it right there. That looks good. Yeah, you can see it got a little rougher, which is fine. I knew it would. Just easier to do it this way where I can see what's going on and lay it out correctly. I mean, I could have just, you know, resketched everything, but I could also do this and live wildly. We obviously see which one I chose. That looks a little cleaner at least. And the placement's better. And now let's draw her build basically. It's hard to sometimes tell when you're still like zoomed in where it is, which is why normally the sketches are done not so zoomed in, but because I put this way too low, I had to like, yeah, move it all. Fry jump? Okay. Okay, Maru. Let's pause this really quick. Okay, here goes. Alright, could you hear that? That was the fry drum, you heard it? I knocked chords on myself. I hope you heard it. I think everything's done except for the insane detail on her clothing that I wasn't gonna do today. Yay! Yep, it looks like it. So that's I'll call it here then. Yeah. I gotta finish that one commission first, but I'm hoping I'll hopefully get some of the detailing done up tonight, and the final work in progress will be up on Patreon by the time the night is over. Won't be colored yet, but maybe I can get this colored this week. We'll see. I hope so. I'd like to catch up on stuff. Woo! Next time. Yeah, I'm gonna go get off and maybe see if I can try to eat something and keep it down. I have some applesauce. I'm gonna try that. Like, it's weird because I'm feeling bad, but I'm not feeling bad, and I have energy, but I don't. It's a really weird situation. But yeah, I will probably be streaming Friday or Saturday with some friends. I don't know what we're doing yet. Probably Phasmo, but I will let you know what I know, and maybe I'll hop on another day this week to stream something. I'd like to finish. Oh my god. Ace Attorney. I was like, what am I playing? Since I'm in the last case, so I'd like to get that done. So that will be the game I solo play next time I stream a solo game. So hopefully soon. All right, good night, everyone. Wow, 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 wow.